Mase just flipped the whole narrative, straight up humiliating Diddy's ex-bodyguard, Gene Deal. Now Gene's heated, calling out everybody, accusing Bad Boy Security of being clowns when Biggie got hit. This ain't just another story. This is the raw, messy side of hip-hop history they don't want you to hear.
We was talking about after Biggie got killed and how nobody from Bad Boy bust a gun when Biggie got shot.
Especially niggas crying behind cars. I just want to go home. I just want to be home.
Right.
What do you do if you're security crying behind the car?
Damn. These clowns out here was going to go out there and make videos.
Damn. I just want my blanket. I just want your blanket.
Oh, Gene Deal was crying for the blanket. Gene Deal was this, that, and the. Gene Deal was this, that, and the third.
Nigga, we gotta get out of here. I done seen too much. Niggas can't tell me nothing.
Now the content creators who went out there and they start running off by their mouth trying to make a show, I bet you wouldn't see them clowns doing that.
That's why when niggas be talking tough, I said, man, just save it. I done seen all that. Said he want to just go home.
Oh,
and be in his blanket. You're like, what?
Mase and Cam'ron made suggestions to Bad Boy Security. They never said Gene Deal's name, but
he there for security. I just want my blanket.
This glass on the floor. Niggas is behind the car.
What you think I'm going to be doing when you doing all that to Gene Deal? I bet you really don't want to know.
I'm never going to be in this position.
I just want to go home.
I just want to go home and
I just want to be under my blanket.
Crazy.
Come on, Mase. Stop it, bro.
Hey, stop it. Why?
We don't have to make it go out like this, Race. You got a platform. People gonna listen to what you say, but you a man first, Mase. And real men do real things. Right or wrong, bro.
You like, wow. Oh, we gotta get out of here. God, you get me out of here. I'm never fooling with these niggas.
They can play if they want to, but if they know what I know, they better find somebody else to play with.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit. I asked you a question.
Mase, yo, listen to me. Say names. You got a platform. When you do stuff like that, you understand? You gotta know right now that people look at me as being Bad Boy Security. So when you say stuff like that, brother, you gotta be clear.
Somebody shot the biggest rapper in the world. Why nobody shoot? Why y'all didn't shoot back? Y'all had guns?
Mase, say names. They're not telling the truth. They're not naming names.
Nobody from Bad Boy bust a gun when Biggie got shot. So you got Biggie passed away, security not busting their hammer, Puff get on a private jet, everybody gone, and Mase figured his way to get out of here. So we was talking about, he said, Cam, that's why you just see me run around with nobody sometimes. Ain't nobody do shit. I'm better off by myself. It's funny, but not funny.
Yeah, when they go, cow, cow.
Yeah.
You know, you by yourself. Everybody trying to make it home.
Yeah.
I never had to tell Big them I told Big, if you go to this party tonight, one of y'all gonna die. Some people gonna die if you go to this party tonight.
Mase, why you ain't go to the party? Mase, why you didn't go to the party?
People gonna die if you go to this party tonight.
Oh, man.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
What was your reaction to that?
You know me.
Yeah, I know you.
That's why I'm here. That's why I don't go nowhere with these.
Yo, but I know you. I'm trying to picture your face and reaction to the nigga talking about I just want to go home. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
Excuse me.
It's that.
Sorry about that.
That was great. That was great.
Oh, shit.
I was getting close to $10,000 a month from Puff doing security.
If my security holding me down in Cali and somebody, the #1 rapper in the world get killed, you talking about not to laugh at Biggie at all, but nigga telling you I just need to want to go home. And the second top artist in the world, which is Mase, about to be #1. Nigga said, that's what I'm saying. I wonder his face because I'm like, if y'all let niggas do that to Big, I don't stand a chance.
Yo, if the biggest rapper got killed, you know what I'm saying? You know I ain't have a chance.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Vlad, who you interviewed that you thought was full of shit during the interview?
I mean, when I interviewed Gene Deal, some of his answers didn't match up with some of the other.
The day of the party, I've gotten phone calls. I got a phone call from Unique from Mecca Audio. And Unique from Mecca Audio say, yo, vest up. You know, those guys is coming to get y'all. It's going to be some street shit, bruh. I'm letting you know that.
Prior to the Peterson Museum, Mase and Stevie J went to a celebrity basketball game. They let the dudes, I don't know if it was the dudes from the Dog Pound, it was the dudes that was Crips. They let Stevie J and Mase know we want Puff and we want Big.
So I call him. I say, Puff, I got some intel, brother. You understand? I got some intel. The guys are coming to kill us tonight at the museum party.
Mase came back from that game. He let me know and he let Puff know. Mase told Puff. Mase told him the day before Big got killed. So Mase didn't go to the party because he knew about the threat. He told me, he told Puff. He never mentioned a damn thing to Big. I don't know if he told Big. He told about the game, the situation, and told Puff, right? Told us. Well, he told us. I don't think Mase told Big, but it was enough. I told Big, I told D-Rock.
You know, like I remember, like, we interviewed Gene Deal, and he talked about like the timeline of Biggie and Tupac and so forth. And like he said how he got into an accident after Tupac died because he was so upset. And then when we interviewed Lil C's was like, no, that's not how it happened. I mean, I was there. I was in the car when it crashed.
You know Gene Deal.
Yeah.
Gene said that accident was a result of Tupac's death because Big was so upset.
He was so devastated that he got smoked out of his mind, gave Lil C's the keys. They got smoked out their mind and they had an accident and Big went through the car window. Could have killed it. He could have been dead then. He broke both of the fibular bones in his body.
This just sound like the rotors was bad. Like they had bad brakes on that joint.
I don't know. I don't know what that means. What the fuck that? Nah, we got into a car accident. I'm telling you from my perspective how it happened. Brakes was fucked up on that shit. I was driving it. I know for a fact. And it was a little raining out there too. And we wasn't going fast either. Like I said, we just paid the toll and we was going to where the north-south things separate. I was turning around the bend and that shit just started going crazy. And I wound up running into the rail. That was it. Biggie wasn't driving, so what would it do for him to be upset about Tupac? He wasn't driving. He wasn't in control of the car. I was driving. And that's just the result to what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
So you're saying that accident that happened between Big and Lil C's, the car accident, was almost like a side effect of Tupac dying?
Yeah, that night. It was like when he heard the news, it was that night. Or you know what I'm saying? He gets smokes out of his mind because, the kid was hurt. You know what I mean?
If you want to think about it in that mysterious world way, like of just something coming back to you type of thing, I don't get that. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you know what I mean? Like I was actually there and, so some of the things don't really match up in some of the kind of conspiracy theories that he has. But the reason why I interviewed him was because he was there when Big actually got shot. So that was the main part of the interview. I figured the other stuff was going to be kind of like, I don't know. Maybe not.
Yo, I believe he said and told a lie. He was in the room with Brandy. He was not in the room with Brandy.
He wasn't even coming out of his hotel room the next day. Now, he was dating Brandy hard time back then.
I was actually in a hotel with a young lady.
When you heard Biggie died, did you stay in your hotel room? Did you leave out? Did you want to go back to New York?
I actually was trapped in a hotel.
And he know I came and got him. I had my principle and I did what I was supposed to do for him.
After Big got killed, they was probably looking for more bad boy artists. And I couldn't even leave the room till Gene Deal, the officer had to come get me.
I did an interview on Camron's podcast, and they asked, if I interviewed any people where I knew they weren't really telling the truth. And I said, well, Gene Deal, we did an interview. I did it because he was in the car in front of Biggie when Biggie got killed, and he helped get him to the hospital and so forth.
Who told you that?
He said it.
Puff said, can you know what hospital is? He said, yeah, I know where the hospital is. And Big said, he said, yo, Big, I'm going to get you to the hospital. Big, I'm going to get you to the hospital. And Big said, just do it before I close the door.
That's cap. Gene was back there with Puff. Because remember, originally Puffy came to the party with Biggie.
Mm-hmm.
But then they left in different vehicles.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, and then you got sometimes where Gene is saying when the shooting started, he ran down the street. So did you run down the street from the venue because they just pulled out and got to the light? Or was you saying you was in another car? But here goes the thing, right? Here goes the thing with Gene. I keep telling people this. Just when we think security, you say guys like Monster, and you notice how you never hear any story about Gene, even then. Shots fired, Gene don't bust his gun. You know why? Gene got a probation officer's gun. This why he don't bust it.
What is that?
That is a gun that you have to fire in certain situations. It's a difference between you having street security, they gonna get out. If you notice, you never hear any stories. Find me one story where Gene had an altercation with anybody. You was the police, but yet he tries to position himself like he was frontlining. But yet the stories he talking is as if he flying around with Biggie, with Puff them everywhere.
Right.
You are situational. You get what I'm saying? Now, Wolf?
Yeah, Wolf.
That's a different conversation.
That's a different conversation, right.
He did his full 25, 30 years as a probation officer. So when you listen to some of the things he says, he knows all the stories of how the contracts got negotiated in UMG, how the publishing deals happening. Bro, security is not in the room when these things are going on.
They're just making this up and
he's
running
gonna
with
sit
it.
there with a serious goof troop look. I'm telling you.
Will have the fake niggas looking real and the real niggas looking fake.
Gene Deal still mad, Mase still talking, and the industry still quiet. The clown accusations, the blanket story, the blame game, it all shows one thing. The truth about that night is uglier than anybody wants to admit. And trust, this drama is only getting louder.